Hi everyone and welcome to this live session. Today we are discussing the Competitive College Club 2026, what the program entails, how to apply, who is eligible, as well as the benefits, requirements, deadlines, and practical tips to get you to be accepted and ace the application. And I'm delighted to be joined today by our guest speaker, Alina Danu, EducationUSA Adviser. She will offer us a comprehensive overview of the CCC program. So, hi Alina, thank you for being with us.
Thank you. Thank you so much for the invitation. I'm very excited to be in our today's session. Thank you so much for all who are joining us today. You will be able to watch the recording after, so don't stress if you're not able to join us now. So my name is Alina. I'm an EducationUSA Adviser, and I will shortly just describe what EducationUSA is doing and how we can help you during your application process. So we are a network that offers comprehensive, unbiased, and detailed information about the application process for your studies in the US. It doesn't matter if you are applying for your bachelor degree or for your postgraduate degree, we can help you with any question related to this process. And our office is at America House, Chisinau. There is going to be an email address you will be able to see on your screens, and maybe Margareta can help me to put it on the screen, that you can access, and you can send any inquiry that you have related to your application. So even though I'm going to talk today about the cohort program, that is going to be a country program for EducationUSA Moldova, even though if you're not going to be a participant, don't stress, because you can anyway benefit from our consultation guidance during your application program. So you are more than welcome to write us. Good. So I will start then with the presentation.
But before we start, Alina, I want to let our audience know that they can post their questions in the comments, and if we receive any, we'll address them in a brief Q&A at the end of this session. So please go ahead and start your presentation.
Great. Okay, so we are talking today about Competitive College Club. I don't know if many of you have heard about this program, but this is a wonderful program specifically for those high schoolers who want to prepare for their application process for their studies in the US. So I'm going to just give you today a lot of details about what you need to know during your application process and what this program offers. So Competitive College Club gives you personal support and guidance to help you prepare for the challenging US college application process. And what we basically do during this program, which lasts for 9 months, is to master your academic writing and listening, effective exam approach for SAT, TOEFL, and beyond. We offer you personalized one-on-one guidance with US experts and advisors. We can connect you. We can collaborate and network. You can do that with like-minded individuals. You can build a strong independent study and research skills for your college success. And who is eligible for this program and what are the conditions? I'll list them in the next 2 slides. So one of the general requirements for this project is, of course, to be a citizen of Republic of Moldova, be a high school student graduating in May 2027, or a gap year student graduated in May 2026. So if you plan to apply next fall, for instance, and you are now in your gap year, you are eligible for this program. So basically applying to US colleges in fall 2026 and 2027. You need to possess an upper intermediate or higher level of English. You need, of course, to demonstrate a strong commitment to US colleges and universities as your first choice. So we are not talking here just to participate in the program, but just to be specifically interested about application in the United States. Very important, participation in the EducationUSA Competitive College Club does not guarantee admission to US college or university. The program prepares students for application, but admission decisions are the responsibility of each institution. This program is free, so yes, it depends a lot on your commitment and motivation. Okay, so if you will access our link for registration, which has appeared on your screen at this moment, you'll be able to see this page that is now on your screen in the presentation. And this is how your application would start. So you will have to find your EducationUSA center, which you are affiliated with based on your citizenship. And then you will be able to see the conditions and requirements for every country. As we are a region that, EducationUSA is in a region that covers 11 countries, you will see 11 countries' requirements, and you will have just to scroll down and to see the requirements for Moldova. So here are all the program details that you need to know. Basically, it's the same information that I have listed in the previous slides. One of the most important things that you need to know is that the format of it is online, so you don't need to come in America House office for your offline sessions. So you can be from any region of Moldova, basically. We offer the chance from any student from South, Center, or North of Moldova to join this program. The duration of it is 9 months. Of course, again, to be a citizen of Moldova, be a high school student graduating in 2027 or gap year student graduating in 2026. The level of English will be good, and I'll explain you later how this is tested. The commitment, again, to apply for studies in the US. We have 5 stages that basically you have to cover, and I will go through each step. But after you start with the application that I have explained you before, you need to check your email, because you'll get an email and there you will get a personal link or number that will help you to finish your application. This application, as I've said, consists of 5 steps that you will need to fill out very carefully. And before I start with explaining the steps, I wanted to say that before you start filling out the application, each student has their own special link. So please do not share this link with anyone else. Make sure you are a citizen of Moldova. If not, your application is not going to be accepted. Do not, again, here, if you have double citizenship, which happens a lot with Moldovan students, that's fine. So if you have a Romanian citizenship, you are eligible for this but you reside in Moldova, you are eligible for this program, just to be concrete here. Do not use AI tools to help fill out the application. Use a computer to fill out the form. Avoid using the phone. This is not going to be effective. Do not use VPNs or browsers with VPNs, because they might cause problems. And don't keep the page open without doing anything for more than 15 minutes. The page may refresh and you can lose your work. That's why after filling out each step, you need always to click the Save Information button. So before you stop working, you can come back later and finish your application. Even if you have saved the information, you are able to go back and edit it. Okay, so I've already told you that there are 5 steps that you need to consider when you are applying for this program. And in the first step, you will be required for your general information. Just full name. You need to enter them correctly, because this is how your application will come into our system. So you need to provide us the correct details. Your date of birth, your contact phone number, select all the citizenships that you have, where you reside, because that's very important. And for all applicants under 18 years old, please provide the contact information for your parent or guardian. That's also very, very important. In the second step, you will need to describe your academic background, your current most recent high school name or number. So if your high school has a number, you can also list that. If none, then you can just say the name of your lyceum, for instance, or the college that you are studying currently. Your current grade in high school and college. What is your GPA for the last academic year? So if, for instance, you are now in your 11th grade, you need to submit the information for your 10th grade academic year GPA. And the GPA, it's the 4.0 system, grading system. And you will need, there is a calculator basically in our system that will help you to form this GPA based on your grades that you have in Moldova. So that is going to be very, very easy to convert. If you are planning to study in the USA, how do you plan to cover the application fees and pay for tuition? So this is a question that you will also be required to answer in your application. And of course, after submitting this information, you need to save it. The third step, at this step, you will need to provide your English level. At this stage, you need to complete an online test and upload a screenshot of your results in the field. So you can provide either the scores for any exam you've taken that are relevant to US university. So for instance, if you already have taken any English proficiency tests such as TOEFL, IELTS, Duolingo, SAT, ACT, you can upload those results. Otherwise, there is an English test, a simple one actually, that you need to complete. And we offer them in that test in the third step. So you will need to access it, you will need to fill out the test, and then you can just save the information. It's very important for us to know what is the level of English for each person. The first step is the motivation to study in the USA. So this is a very important one. You need to record a short video which lasts not more than 2 minutes, in which you introduce yourself and answer the following question: why you are interested in CCC program, what makes you a strong candidate, what are your key academic accomplishments and extracurricular activities, what motivates you to study in the United States. So those questions are super important to be answered in this 2-minute video, because it also gives us an understanding of your English level. And don't stress about your, I don't know, let's say, look of the day, or about your English at that moment, because you'll be conscious that you have already an upper intermediate level that is required for this application. Please focus on the questions that we are addressing. Please focus on the answers. And it's going to be super important for you to have a neutral background, to focus on the camera, just to look straight into the camera and to answer them. It's not going to be a problem if the answers are going to be written, for instance, on your computer, and you will read them. I mean, that's obvious. You will have to do that anyway, just to take your view for a second. But please try to be focused. We really want to see how engaged you are, how motivated you are, and doing a video is a very good way. By the way, in this 1-2 minute video, you can also include maybe some pictures when you are narrating and you are talking about yourself, about some of your experience or extracurriculars. That will also give us the understanding how committed you are and how your activities look like. And of course, saving the information, that's super important. So yeah, again, the video must not exceed 2 minutes. Applicants must remain visible on the screen throughout the presentation. Supporting visuals, photos, or light animation might be included, but the speaker should stay in the frame. So yeah, again, you cannot just turn around, just stay focused on the camera. The use of AI platforms, avatars, or AI-generated voiceovers is strictly prohibited. Submissions that do not comply will be declined. So please follow the rules. Ensure that the video link is accessible before submission. A lot of times the video might not be accessible. So in order to do that, you can just upload the video in your Google Drive and make sure that, that everyone has access to see it. You still have the option to submit it or upload it in your YouTube and do not make it public, or you can use a cloud storage, which is Google Drive, Dropbox, OneDrive, or any other one. And of course, again, saving the information. And the last step is basically to the consent form. So please download the consent form, which must be downloaded and signed once the document is fully completed, because you'll be required to fill out some lines of it, and signed. Please upload it. Unsigned or incomplete documents will not be accepted. So try to read the rule carefully. And again, saving the information. And one more trick, not trick, but one more one more thing that will make you finish the application before submitting it is to do the final confirmation. So please proceed to this section only after you have completed and saved all previous sections. So make sure, because after each step, after you saved all the information, you'll be able to edit it. So you can go back, just review how everything looks like, review if your video is accessible, your test results are accessible, and then you can just do the confirmation, the final confirmation checkbox, and you are able to submit the application. So here are some of the most frequent asked questions from our students that we have received during this application process at this moment. And I would like to cover a few of them because there might be even more of them. But what student already used to ask us, it was the difference between CCC and GSAP. So CCC is for high schoolers and gap year students applying to undergraduate programs. GSAP is for students applying to master's or PhD programs in the US. What age are what are the age requirements for CCC? So CCC typically accepts high school students from freshman to junior year. So basically, if you are now in your 11th grade or your 12th grade, you are eligible for this program. If you are in your 12th grade, but you plan to take this next year as a gap year, you are eligible. If you, because if you are in your 12th grade and you have applied for your studies in the US, you are not anymore eligible. So yes, let's see, 11th grade. And if you want to apply in your gap year, and if you're gonna take this year as a gap year, the upcoming year, then you're also eligible. What is the difference between a strong applicant video and a weak one? That's a very frequent question we got. So a strong applicant video is a clear, confident, and well-structured one. It highlights the student's personality, motivation, and readiness for the program. A weak video often lacks focus, feels unprepared or rushed, and does not clearly explain why the student is a good fit for CCC. So consider this video as your personal statement, as an essay that would describe the type of personality you are and how good you are as a fit for this program. And here is I would say, not a calendar, but a chronological line that will help you understand what are the steps that you would benefit from EducationUSA if you are planning and you are intending to apply for studies in the US. So some of the countries have pre-CCC. Those are students who are in their 9th and 10th grade. Then they are able to apply for CCC, which is the program that I have mentioned now, and I have explained it to you. Then from CCC, you are also able to join the CCC Congress. That's usually CCC alumni. So those students who want to benefit, who want to participate in activities of CCC Congress, they have leadership skills. They are very interested to share their story and their experience of getting into studies in a US institution. They are able to participate in CCC Congress. And then if you are applicable and if you want to apply for your postgraduate degree, that good application for your postgraduate studies. And CCC is coming in December, in the mid of December. You can stay just tuned and we will update you on the exact date and on the exact period of applications. Then I will just wrap up with 3 key tips for your application. I really hope that those will help you to understand better the application process for CCC. So you should know that in case if there is an incorrect email address, students often make small typos of 1 or 2 letters or use an email they don't have access to. So make sure to double check your email. It's the main way we can communicate with you. One mistake can block all updates. So I have already seen some of the applications that have been doubled, tripled, because the person didn't check their email, their spam, with when they received their personal link. and they were thinking that they didn't get the application. In case if you have cases like that, you are able just to email us. So at the beginning of this video, we've put our email on the screen. In case if you don't get your personal link or your personal code, you are able to use this email and just make sure to send it to us. So we will just know how to help you. Some of the students say that they didn't receive the link. Obviously, the system sends links automatically. If your email is correct, the message was sent. Check your inbox, check your spam. The email will come from the general info at My Education USA Online. Otherwise, if you're not getting any email, make sure to send it to kishinev@educationusa.org. Some of them will say that I received multiple emails with the link. What should I do? If you click the confirmation button more than once, the system may have created duplicate application. So please email us and include the application number you want to keep. We will delete the duplicates. Okay, so I think I'm done with the presentation, and not sure if we have some question at this moment. Otherwise, I'm more than sure that a lot of them will appear maybe after this video. We have already shared our email address, so make sure to send us your inquiries in case if you have some. And I highly encourage you to apply for this program, because it's going to be super helpful and super outstanding in your application. You should know that US institutions are very attracted when they see in your extracurricular activity, in your Common App, as an activity, the participation in competitive college club. So this is going to be super outstanding for you. Another link that I think I missed to share with you is the link for those who just want to benefit from any consultation from us. So in case if you want to receive some newsletters or receive some updates about the events that we are conducting, you can use the one that Margareta will also put on the screen, please. Okay, so this is the welcome form for Education USA Moldova. Please fill that out in case if you are interested to benefit from our consultation. And we also have a YouTube page. So in order to understand better maybe the application process, to find out more information about the application or about the parts of the application from US institutions or from some maybe Education USA advisors we have, you are able to see them on our main YouTube page. So please access that, and that's also going to be very helpful for you. Yes, and one of the things that maybe, yes, we have missed to say is that the deadline to apply for CCC is December 31st. That date might be extended. We don't know at this moment yet. It depends on the number of applications, but I just want to say that we have a lot of them. So for those who have been already in the process of applying, please make sure to finish your application as soon as possible. And yes, I think I'm done with the presentation. I see we already have a question, so maybe.
So it was a question about the deadline. So this one has been answered. So yes. There are no other questions.
The deadline is at this moment is 31st of December. I've already told that we have a bunch of applications at this moment. I'm so happy that the students are applying constantly, and I would really appreciate, because a lot of them have started, many students haven't finished them yet. So in the moment you start with your application, it's good if you'll just take your time and fill it out, because it's not that long. I mean, it's not that difficult. So basically one of the most, let's say, challenging part is the video part, but you can just take, I don't know, 2-3 hours or a half a day to do this video, and I'm more than sure you're going to succeed. And yes, if there's going to be an extension, we'll definitely let you know.
All right, so thank you so much, Alina, for all this information. The Competitive College Club program is an amazing opportunity for Moldovan high school students who are planning to apply to American colleges and universities, and I wish all candidates the best of luck. The deadline is December 31st, but please, everyone, don't leave it to the last minute. Apply now. and the earlier, the best. So,
Yes.
dear viewers, thank you so much for being with us today. Alina, did you want to say something?
Thank you so much, Margareta, for hosting this session. I encourage again the students to start with their application. I'm more than sure you will not regret participating in this program. And one of the main advice I would give to students who want to apply for this program is that we need a lot of commitment and motivation from you. But I'm more than sure that you will benefit a lot from the participation you will have within it. So yes, thank you again.
So, dear viewers, thank you so much for being with us today. I hope this session was useful and that you were able to answer all your questions. And if you still have questions, feel free to leave them in the comments or write directly to Education USA Moldova at chisinau@educationusa.org. So thank you once again for joining us. We hope to see you at future events at America House Chisinau.
Thank you.